Hello, welcome to my YouTube channel. I'm so excited that you're here. My name is Kristen. I am a senior portrait photographer based in Maryland, about an hour and a half south of DC. I am the owner and photographer here at K. Nicole Photography. And today we're taking you along a full senior portrait session with me at a local flower field here in Southern Maryland. The client today is Easton. We're doing her senior photos, and you're just gonna get to see the entire session from start to finish with all the final photos and the camera settings that I used. I originally wasn't going to do an introduction, but I thought it was necessary because there are just a lot of things that I want to touch on that happened at her session that I will talk about now, and then we'll jump into the session. So first thing is Easton's session is taking place at a local flower field, and I love flower fields. I love just outdoor photos in general. That's what I specialize in. But there were a few things that made her session tricky that I wanted to touch on, and hopefully you notice me picking up on them throughout the course of the session, and you can learn on different ways that I handled it, maybe what you would have done differently, and how I learned throughout the course of the session to avoid certain things that were happening. A few things I had to work around at her session were that she was tall. She, I think, was 5'9". I'm 5'4" on a good day. I always photograph from an over angle, like a little bit higher than the subject anyway. So someone that's 5'9", I had to try to find either higher ground or stand on my tiptoes and really put my camera up as high as I can so that I get the most flattering angle. She's also very athletic and just has like an athletic build to her body, if that makes sense. So I tried to figure out ways to pose her that were the most flattering for her and the outfits that she wore, and for being so tall and because I'm short. So that was something I was trying to counteract the whole time, and hopefully you can see my brain, my wheels turning throughout the session. Another thing I wanted to touch on is it's July in Maryland and it is hot. It was like 94 out probably when we did this session. I get so hot when I'm taking photos, so sometimes I will dress up for a session, but I knew this one I would just be a wreck. So I had to dress so that I could survive the session and protect myself from the bugs. So don't be coming at me because of how I'm dressed, because I was doing my best for practicality and getting good photos, not for looking good for this shoot specifically. So when I start a session, the first thing I do is I want to know what outfits they're wearing. Some packages that people book with me, we talk about them beforehand, but she booked a smaller package, so I didn't know what she was wearing until we got there. And I knew that they had gone shopping at Altered State beforehand, so I knew she was going to pick amazing stuff anyway. But the first thing that I want to do that you didn't get footage of is I introduced myself and immediately wanted to see what she was wearing so that we could be on the same page on the outfits she picked, what her favorites were, and the order that we were going to wear them, because I try to do the most photos in their favorite outfit and save their favorite for later so that they're feeling their best. But I also try to pick what I think would match like sunset the best. So she had her yellow top and denim skirt that she showed up in, which was a great start. And then the second outfit was a pink dress, which was perfect and matched the pink flowers so well. That one she said was her favorite. And then she packed a white dress that was adorable. And I knew we had to do the white at sunset because it just pops and it's beautiful, and she was on the same page. So we did talk about that beforehand. I don't have footage of it, but when I start a session, I don't just immediately go to shooting. I meet them, get their outfits, make sure they know I know what they want in their photos, and then when it's time to actually start taking photos, I do give them a little quick brief just saying like, I know this might be your first time getting photos done, but I got you. I'm going to guide you the whole way. If you see something that you want, you let me know and we'll make it happen. But don't feel like you have to know what you're doing. I'm going to boss you around the whole time and take care of you. Got it? Cool. And that just kind of helps them hopefully ease any nerves on them thinking that they have to know what to do when I pull my camera out, because they don't. That's what I'm here for. Another thing I wanted to touch on is that sometimes you'll see me go through a pose and you don't get any photo results from it, and that's because I either didn't love how the photo turned out, or we did that pose again and I thought it was better the second time around. And sometimes it takes a minute for clients to warm up, especially with like movement. I try to incorporate a lot of movement, but if a client's just not like naturally flowing the way that I want them to, then I'll actually more stagnantly pose them. So you'll see me work through tweaking on poses or prompts that I give her, and sometimes I don't deliver the photo, and that's fine, but I'm never gonna stop mid pose or prompt and be like, oh, that wasn't good, because that's immediately going to diminish her confidence. So I'm still hyping her up the whole time. I'm going to work through that whole posing process and then just move on. And I'm never going to tell her that it didn't turn out. And if I'm experimenting something and I end up not liking it, I'm going to let her know this is my experiment. If I say it didn't work out, it's not because of you. It's because the light just isn't working the way I thought it would. And we move on, and that's fine. I never want the process of taking their photos to ever feel like they did something wrong, because they didn't. I want them to know that I've got it, and if I have them do something that doesn't look the best, that's on me, and we just move on. A few things I would have done differently looking back at this shoot is, I don't know why I started at ISO 320. It's not the end of the world, but I wish I would have started at ISO 100 because it was so dark out, and then I could have lowered my shutter speed a little bit. I am self-taught in photography, so in my opinion, 1/8000 shutter is that's as fast as it goes, and I don't want to max out like any of my settings. What if it got even brighter? Then my instinct would have been to up my aperture, and I love shooting at 1.6, so I don't know why I wouldn't have just done ISO 100, and then I could have lowered my shutter speed so I didn't have it maxed out. And sometimes 1/8000 will give you like banding. I don't know. I don't know why I did it. Photos look great. I'm so happy with how they turned out, but I usually start at ISO 100 if I'm in a shooting situation where I feel like clouds are rolling in and out and it's just a lot of changing light scenarios. Then I will do ISO 320 because I don't have a quick dial for changing my ISO. It's one extra button I have to press, so I want to just have my ISO the same throughout the whole shoot and then switch my shutter. The other thing I wanted to touch on was white balance. So I shoot auto white balance probably 80% of the time. I need warmth in my photos. This was all about sunset. So once the sun went behind the trees, everything got a little bit cooler, and my camera just wasn't keeping that warmth that I wanted it to. So right around the time that I had her sit on a blanket in the flowers is when I changed my Kelvin to 7000. I went from auto white balance to shooting in manual at Kelvin, and 7000 got me. I still wanted that like warmth from the sunlight, and yes, I could add it in post, but if I take the extra 10 seconds to change it during the shoot, it makes my life so much easier editing. Something I've really been working on this year is taking the time during the shoot instead of saying, oh, I'll just fix that later, because future Kristen always hates past Kristen for doing that to her. So we're doing better this year. The other thing that I wanted to point out is that she had a lot of bruises on her legs from basketball and other sports that she plays. They requested that I edit the bruises out, and I absolutely will do that, but I didn't want to edit bruises out of every single photo, so I did do a lot of covering of her legs with flowers. And don't mind the dog barking, it's just what life is. That was a much longer intro than I planned, but I want to just get all my thoughts out, and hopefully it's helpful. Hopefully as you watch this, you'll see my wheels turning and just different things that I do throughout the session to help the photos turn out amazing, different light that I'm looking for. And if you liked the video, make sure you subscribe, please, and follow me on Instagram, TikTok, wherever you have social media. I will be there. Thanks so much, and let's get into the session.
You play lacrosse too?
Yeah, she makes me.
Are you okay?
No.
That's crazy.
I played lacrosse.
How are you with nature? You okay? Like,
Yeah.
are you gonna scream if you see a bee?
No, I'm
Okay,
fine.
cool, love that. You're gonna step right in this little cubby,
Okay.
and yeah, we're just gonna start right there.
Okay, perfect. She's about as low-key easygoing as you can.
I love that. I seem to attract a lot of them. Do a little finger comb in on your right side.
Wait, is this the right side?
Your right side.
Sorry, I have a problem with my left and right.
Everyone does. It's fine. Yep, that looks good. And then do you have belt loops or pockets? Whichever one. Yeah, that's cute. What you did before that looked good. Yeah, perfect. And you're just gonna smile right here. Cute. I'm actually gonna switch and come on this side. So just flip and face me this way, yeah. I'm just trying to see what light is better. That looks better. And you can smile here. And throughout the course of your session, I'm gonna ask you to like smile at a lot of weird things. Okay. Just trust me, it's gonna look cute, okay? You're gonna look like down that way at that gray barn.
You still want the fingers? Yeah.
Yep, perfect. Cute. And then you're gonna point your whole body toward these flowers. Even turn a little more. And then your left leg, the leg closest to me, you're gonna give it a pop. Yeah, cute. And then look here. Cute. And you're gonna, can you brush your hair back on the left side? Yep. And you're gonna look like over your shoulder, just don't look at the sun, because that's gonna hurt. So pretty. Or you can laugh at that photographer going nuts. It's one of my friends, she's crazy. Oh, cute. And you're gonna freeze your body and your head. You're still acting like you're looking that way, but your eyes are gonna look down at your shoulder. Yeah. And I'm gonna come in. Cute. Your right hand's gonna come up just like this and kind of like scratch behind your ear. Yep, cute. Looking right here at me. Cute. I know this sounds weird, but like I'm you, you're gonna go like this and dip toward me. Yep. Cute. And actually bring your hand a little closer. Right now it's like this.
Lower down?
Yeah. Yeah, cute. Pretty. Good, that's so cute. Can you bring your hands behind you, kind of like this? Yeah, just like a soft cute, not like you're under arrest, but just like cute, holding your hands, yeah. Pretty, look in here. Cute, and again, looking over that way, over your shoulder. Let's do this kind of diagonal this way a little, yeah. Do you have like, I'm assuming because you play so many sports, you don't have messed up knees.
No.
Okay,
Really.
okay, good. Yep, and you're just gonna sit up nice and tall and bring like a few pieces up to the front.
What do you want to do?
Let's switch the sides. Balance, fix your hair, all the things. Yeah, cute. And if there's a flower that you can reach onto and just kind of hold on to it. Yeah, that's cute. Yep.
Do we look at it?
And you're gonna look at me. Cute. I'm gonna come up close. And then you're gonna kind of be like this with
The same one?
yeah.
Or do you want a different
How about that one to your left? Sorry, I know. The one that's up higher.
Here?
Yeah, and you're gonna be like smiling at it like you're a little princess. You got this. You can.
Wait, can I kneel?
Yeah,
Is that better?
that's fine.
Or like if I kneel, I don't know if one is...
Kneeling is fine because your like hips down are kind of hidden by the flowers. Yeah, that looks a little comfier too. There we go. Cute. And then look up at me. Cute. Let me see how I can. Are you okay?
Yeah,
okay.
No, I'm good now.
I'm gonna switch and get the sun behind you. Okay. So we're actually gonna switch over to these pink flowers. Yeah.
It's my favorite color, so...
Oh, cute. I'm envisioning like you're gonna hold these like that.
Okay.
So that it's kind of like your face in between all the
framing,
pink. Yeah. And, oh, that's much better. And if I'm looking at you all crazy, it's just because the sun is in my eyes. Cute. Oh, this is much, much prettier. Just light, nothing that you did. Cute. And you're gonna look way down like this row of flowers. Cute. And then, do you see this one?
Yeah.
If you can do like that. And you're just like admiring your pretty little flower. Cute. And then smile at me. That's stunning. Okay, you're gonna stay like that. And Sorry, I don't have my hair down to show you. You're gonna kind of play with your hair all on the same side, just like that. Cute, and you're smiling at me while you do that. Yep, love that. And you're gonna look like over your shoulder that way, just playing with your hair. And you're gonna look at me and kind of like laughing at me. Cute. Love it. Okay, good. You can stand up. Get you all dirty.
Just a little, but it's okay. All for the shoot. All for
Yes, worth it. We need like a strong breeze to roll through here. How do you feel about sunflowers?
Love them.
Okay, cute.
Let's do it.
I feel like the yellow on yellow is
Yeah.
kind of cute. Okay, let's find a spot. Well, these aren't very good. Maybe over here. Do you have really sensitive eyes?
A little bit, but not too bad.
We're gonna try getting the sun like on your face,
Okay.
but obviously don't look at the sun, okay? So what if you're like standing here and maybe just holding on to that simp? There is a little bee right there, but he's not gonna bug you.
Like
Cute. And look at me. Are you okay like that? I can count you in too if you need to. 1, 2, 3. Cute. Okay, we're gonna find a shaded spot too, so we get good.
Are you able to get on your knees for me? And you're gonna be kind of snuggled on and shouldered back a little bit. Yeah. Like you're gonna be on your
We're not going too far because this is a maze. Oh, some of these are not looking good. We'll see what we can do. What about right here?
Yeah.
Yeah, these are cute. Let me figure out where I want to be. Oh,
Do you want me to try and turn it?
my bad. They were dead anyway. If you guys want to come over here with me, that way. Yeah, I think the storm like wrecked the sunflower field, so watch your step. Yeah, that's so cute though. Cute. Can you look like at your mom and like laugh at her? Cute. And then what if you're just like admiring your flower with like both hands? Yeah. Cute. God, this girl's nuts. And then looking at me. That's so pretty. I love that. I'm glad we came back here. It's so cute. It looks like sunset in here. What if we like have this like really, really close to your face, like facing me if you hold it there, and then bring your face close to it? Do you want your like bangs tucked behind your ears? Okay. And have it like right here. Yeah, cute. Nice and glowy.
That was her goal. She wants to be extra glowy.
She is. Cute. Okay, we can get out of here. Do you want to do your next outfit? Sure. Let's do it. Let's do these. Again, just kind of bringing them. Well, you're taller than me, so they're gonna be much better suited for you. And then face me this way. Yeah.
Both sides or one side?
What do you mean?
Like for here.
Oh, that looks good. Yeah. And then scoot in close to it. And let's do pocket. Yeah. Cute. Look in here. Hold the branch a little bit more away from you. Yeah, that's cute. There was one little flower blocking your face. That's so cute. And you're gonna smile over towards your mom. Love it. I'm gonna come close. Oh, these are so pretty. It looks like sunset. And then smile into like the flowers. Cute. You have to see that. Look how glowy it is.
Oh, I
And like you can
love
see the
that.
lights behind you.
I love that.
That's so cute. Okay, next outfit. Good.
Yeah.
Okay.
You need to look. Yeah.
What do you think? This white and pinkish row or the red and pink?
I think the white and pink.
Okay, cool. I think I'm gonna put you over here. We're gonna use the stool. Are you okay with that? Okay, I think I'm gonna go over there.
Okay.
And I might have you move this around a little, but I'm thinking, you know, you're taller than me, so you'll be able to do this and I can't. I'm glad I grabbed the taller stool. You'll kind of just be like this, like sitting on the edge, and then maybe I'll have you put one foot up like that, yeah. Oh yeah, that's so cute. Yep, yep, and you can actually sit on the stool though, just like on the edge of it. Yeah, that's cute. You comfortable?
Yeah.
The top of your right side, just give it a little, yep, good. Cute, and sit up like just nice and tall. Yeah, cute. And look in here. Cute. And what if your right hand is almost like playing with the ends of your hair? Just like that. Yeah, that's so cute. And then you're gonna look down this way. Cute. These are so pretty. I hope you love them. And look at me, smiling. Cute. What if you hold on to like your necklace, but hold on to like the side of it so I can see that your name. Yeah. Cute. And look, yeah, towards your mom. Cute. Okay, and let's do, can you stand behind the stool and you're just gonna like put your hands on the seat?
Like lean forward to it.
Is that too, I forget that you're like tall. I think that looks cute because if you're leaning forward then it's gonna like expose up here a little and we don't need that. Okay, cute. Look in here. What if, how do you feel about bringing all your hair to like your right side and then you can kind of like tilt your head and your hair is just like flowing? That's so cute. I love it. Cute.
It is so long right now.
Yeah.
And I just cut 3 inches off of it.
Oh my gosh. Cute. So with your head tilted like that, you're gonna kind of like change your gaze to look that way.
That way? Okay.
Yeah. Cute. And just like laughing at that big tree up there. And then look at me again. Oh my gosh. It's so good. I think I want to do a sitting one.
Yeah.
But you sitting with like your knees pointed like this way. So if you need to adjust the stool so that it's level, do what you need to do. Please don't fall. That's like the rule. And then just do a little scoop of your dress under you, yeah.
And then for my legs, do you want me to like cross them or what?
Do like one leg up, one leg down. Yeah, your right leg. Yeah, that's cute. And then your right strap's starting to fall off a little bit. Yeah, that's cute. And your right hand can just like rest on your lap. Yeah, cute. You feel stable? No falling? Okay, cute. Pretty. And you're gonna look away over that way towards like the porta potty. Pretty. And then this perfection. Your left hand, I get mine confused too. Instead of like scratching, you're almost gonna like scrunch your hair a little bit. Yeah, just like that, and you're gonna be laughing at the porta potty. Cute. And you can even do a little bit of like shaking, like tussling it a little. You know, don't mess your hair up, but you can move. Yeah. Cute. And then look at me. And remember that little lean toward me? Just don't fall off the stool. Cute. Oh my gosh. Love. Let me back up. Same thing. Pretty. Sorry. That's so pretty. Good. Okay. I can quit my job of taking all the great photos. You said your cheeks hurt?
Yeah, my cheeks are gonna hurt.
I know.
Yeah, exactly.
It'll be worth it for sure. I forgot my blanket. Are you okay with sitting on the ground? We'll come back for the stool. No. It's okay. Thank you. Can you come over to this side? I'll grab the stool later. Sorry. I think it would be really cute if you sat here, but you're not sitting like back to it. You're gonna sit kind of on your side with like your knees out to the side. Does that make sense?
Like, yeah, I got you.
You'll like mirror me and sit like this. That's so cute. It's okay, it's all dry dirt. And I'll be more covered than you are. This is so pretty. And that pink flower that matches your dress, yeah, I want that in front of you. That's so cute. Pretty. Turn your head to face me over here. Yep, better. Cute. I'm gonna come up close. Pretty. And then look, do you have a side of your face you prefer? Look over that way, like toward those people walking. Stay there. I think it would be pretty if you're looking that way. I'm gonna try to get you through these flowers. Cute. And smile over here at my lens, not me. Cute. And then look down at your left shoulder. And then I moved, just come look up here at me. Stunning. Oh my gosh, those are so good. I think we're going to walk and try to go to the end of the field. So I can get some like bigger photos, like wider photos of you. Does that sound good?
Perfect.
I think I lied. I know I lied. Can you come in here? It's just so pretty. Yeah. Yeah, you're gonna go right over here. And you're gonna start like right here. I'm gonna be a little bit ahead of you, but you're just gonna walk and like brush along the flowers that you can.
Yeah.
Don't like lean over if they're shorter flowers, just pretend that there are flowers there. And you'll smile at your hands and then I'll prompt you to look up at me in a second. Let me back up. Okay, ready? Go. Cute, and look up at me. Cute. You're gonna smile over that way. Pretty. Good. Okay, that's so cute. Let's keep going. This is so pretty. Even we can make it work. Okay. Easton, you're gonna stand here.
Okay.
And I'm gonna go over there and we'll figure it out, but you're just gonna like kind of twist your dress around, just hold on to it and have fun spinning in your cute dress. Oh yeah, that's so cute. And just like even twist it around, yeah, keep moving. Have fun with it, cute. Smiling over toward your mom. You can laugh at her if you want. Cute. And face that porta potty again. Yeah, like point your feet toward the porta potty. Yep. And then your left leg, you're gonna kind of stand like this. Yeah, cute. And looking right here. Cute. It's so pretty. Do you have room to scoot into the flowers even more? Oh my gosh, that's so good. Yeah, it looks like you literally are immersed. Yeah, love it. Cute. And smiling over like where your mom was. Cute. love that. Turn and face this way again. And you're gonna kind of give yourself a little hug. Yeah, just like that. And let's brush your hair back on the left. Cute. And I only do that because it just like opens up your face more. It's flattering. Yep, just like that. Looks cute. Pretty. And then we're gonna switch to, you're gonna kind of hold your hands together at your belly button. Just like that. Cute. Pretty. And looking over your shoulder that way. Cute. And looking at me. And that little dip toward me. Oh my gosh, cute. And then let's do a hand up like this. Your right hand, sorry. Yep, just like that. Kind of giggling at me. Cute, love it. Okay, good. That's so pretty. Oh, right here. We're gonna cut right here. Okay, you're gonna go down here. Are you okay with the barn in the background? Yeah. Cool. And let me get my... I think this is cute. I think this is good. You're gonna actually be in the middle of the aisle this time, and you're just gonna hold on to your dress and you're gonna walk toward me. And when you walk, take like a little bit bigger steps than you normally would. Just kind of like, and like 1 foot in front of the other, yeah. And you're just like smiling at me, and then I'll prompt you to smile in different directions. But ready? Go. Cute. Look off to your left, not at the sun. Cute. And let's pause there and just like cross your feet over each other. Yeah, that's cute. And kind of not fully flaring your dress out, but just a little. Yeah, that's so cute. Pretty. Let's bring all your hair behind you. And you're going to take 1 step away from me with your right leg. Yep, and then look over your shoulder back at me. Perfect, that's so cute. Pretty. And then look off that way. And then look back at me again. And kind of try to pull this left shoulder down. Yeah, that's so cute. And I'm gonna make you do some stretching, and you're gonna twist over that way and smile over there. Yeah, cute. Let me get up close. Cute. And then just grip onto your dress with your left hand. Yeah, that's so cute. I love this pink. Are you stable like that? You okay? You're gonna be sore after today too. Cute. And what if you just kind of twist, like swing your dress back and forth? Yeah, cute. And look over your shoulder that way again. Pretty. Good. I don't think I want to do that side. Let's, if you stand kind of with like your shoulder blades against the barn, but not your hips or butt. Yeah. Sorry, I'm going to be needy. Can you come down the barn a little this way? Yep. And then lean against it. And let's do, yeah, that looks cute. And just bring your hands together, maybe like that. Or up like by your belly button. Yeah. Cute, smiling here. And then bring your hair up to the front. And can you take 2 big steps toward me? This way, yeah. Cute. And just playing with your hair again, I think, is so cute. Yeah. Oh my gosh, cute. And tilt your head this way and smiling. By the barn we just took.
Oh, I love that.
That's so pretty.
Gosh, yes.
We're gonna go over this way, try to get more sun on us. Yep. Okay, we're gonna do right here. Let's see. That's so pretty. Okay, let's go in here and right in this little nook. Yeah, cute. Let me see. Oh my gosh. Everyone's gonna be sending me her photos. When I get a good sunny day at the flower field, everyone goes nuts. Okay, again, do you have pockets in the dress? We're putting our hands in the pockets. Yeah. And then let's brush your hair back. Are you okay with that? Show off like the bows. Yeah, that's cute. Just do a little finger comb up top, help with the frizzies. Yeah, much better. Good. And let's just cross your legs over each other. Yeah, cute. Look in here. Pretty. We're gonna do some walking through here. So if you can go way down that way, I'll tell you when to stop. Yeah, good. And you're gonna hug, turn around and face me. You're gonna hug your right side, like stand close to it, and you'll walk toward me. Yeah, same thing, just like brushing along, and then you can just kind of walk normal. And you'll start smiling down at your hand. Hold on one second. Okay, ready? Go. And you're like so happy to be looking at these flowers. Smile up at me. Cute, keep walking. Can you do that on this side? Now walking away from me, and then you'll look over your right side, just like that at me. Brush some of your hair back. There we go, good. Ready?
Yeah.
Go. Oh my gosh, these are so good. Oh, cute. And look way over your shoulder, back at like Lizzie. Keep going, keep walking. Cute. Yeah, just a casual screaming baby. You okay?
Yeah.
Okay, let's pause there. No more walking for you today. I want these people to move because that's really pretty right there. Okay, cool. You see where these like red flowers are? You're gonna stand right in front of them. A little over this way? Yeah, cute. What if you do like a little moment like this, like hand up on your waist? Yeah, cute. And then just hold on to your dress with your left hand. Smiling here. Cute. And look way over that way. Yep. Pretty. It's crazy here. Okay, smiling here. Cute. Pretty. We're running out of sun. Those were like amazing. I'm so excited for you to see them. I want to do some sitting photos. You might be able to make something work like right here. Get this as dirty as you need to so that you don't get dirty. And you're going to sit just like with your legs off to the side like you sat earlier. Yeah. Oh my gosh. Okay, cute. And your right hand, you're gonna fold it, let it rest right on your lap. Yeah, stunning. Okay, and you're gonna smile right here. And you're gonna look off to your left, but like above the flowers. Yeah. I'm gonna try over here too. Oh yeah, this is a good spot. Okay, and look in here again. Sitting up nice and tall. I know you're tall, but I need you to be taller. Cute. And what if your right hand comes up like this? Yeah, that looks cute. And look in here. And look like into the flowers. I'm gonna change one setting real quick. Oh my God, stunning. And then your right hand's gonna switch to like touching your collarbone, like where you're, yeah, just like that, cute. Sorry, I'm gonna be needy. Can you brush your hair back and then do that? Yep, cute. I made a mistake. I didn't need to come all the way. We're just trying new things. And same thing, and you'll just look up here at me. Okay, no mistake. It was good. And look down at your shoulder again, at your bow. Pop your eyes here. Stunning. These are so pretty. Stunning. Let's switch your hand to being like right here behind your ear. And looking up at me, smiling. Cute. Okay, good. I want to do a close-up of your nails so I can see the E on your necklace. Does that sound okay?
Yeah.
You can stand if you want for that. The E's good, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then clench your actual chain, just your right hand, kind of like this, how I am. Yeah, and then you're gonna look like way over that way, and it'll just be like a close-up of your necklace. Do you guys want a picture together?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, cute. Smiling right here. Cute. Can you guys hug each other, but look at me while you hug? Yeah. pretty. And then look at each other. Did you say that you could fart right now?
I'm extra short right now.
I thought you just looked at her and was like, I'm gonna fart. Okay, sorry, one more hug. But like looking at me and tilting your heads together so they touch. Yeah, cute. Good. Any photo you feel like we didn't get? That went by really fast.
Yeah, I know.
Here are your phones.
Oh yeah, thank you.
You're welcome.
Can we just do like a long distance shot, kind of? Like a
Yeah.
little bit with like a bunch of flowers in front of me?
Yeah, I think if you go a couple rows back, that would look good. Oh, this is so pretty. Okay, cute. I think I like spinning in your dress. Yeah. Cute and smiling here. And looking way off like the top of that barn. Cute. And then can you face that way? And you're gonna do that little hug again. But you'll bring one hand up like this while your other hand is hugging you. That way. Yeah. Just like that. Cute. Perfect.
I hope you loved the photos and it was something entertaining and educational for you. Make sure you like this video and subscribe, please. I will be sharing plenty more full sessions with you. If you have any questions, leave them in the comments and let me know if there's any other kind of videos that you would like to see. Thanks so much.